All right, this is I Thank God by Maverick. It's in the key of C major and usually around 130 BPM. For this song are really simple and a lot of it just repeats, so hopefully this will be a pretty quick one. But yeah, it's obviously in C, so a lot of what they're doing with the parts is kind of like if you think of the C major power chord, so it'd be on the 3rd fret of the A string and the 5th fret on the D and G strings. If you were to play that full bar chord, it would be more like this. And we're just doing these 3 strings for the most part. So it's just these it's like an A shape. The D, G, and B strings on the 5th fret. And a lot of it just kind of revolves around those, that shape, and then just sliding it up to the different chords. And so for the intro and all the turnarounds and everything, you kind of hit that one chord and then slide up, or then bend the B string from the 5th to the 6th fret. Or if you want to be more articulate, you can do. But yeah, that's basically that turnaround and that introduction part. Once you get into verse 1, I kind of just do a little bit of like a swell from here. So this is the 3rd fret on the D string, 5th on the G, and 6th on the B. And then up to like the G shape for C major, so that's the 5th fret on the G, 8th on the B and E. And then it goes back into the bend. And you do that twice, and then the pre-chorus is where you start to move those A shapes. So it starts on the 12th fret, and you just kind of strum it. And I usually bar with like my pointer finger. Back down to the 5th, and then the 10th, 5th, 12th, and then the chorus is the same thing. You're just picking from bottom to top. So the 5th fret, and then 10th, and that's pretty much the whole thing for the chorus. You just go back and forth. And then there's like that turnaround right after that, which is the same thing as the intro. Just hit that one, the 5th, and then do the bend. Verse 2 is the same as verse 1. The pre-chorus and the chorus and everything after that is all the same. The only differences are when you get to the bridge. So sometimes I'll just let the bridge kind of start from nothing, so I'll just be quiet at the beginning just to give it some space. Or if you want a little more energy, you can just pedal on the 1, so that's the A string on the 3rd fret, and just kind of stay there, if anything. And then once you kind of are starting to build a bit more, I go to that G shape, so it's the 5th fret on the G, 8th fret on the B string, and just kind of pedal that. Just gives it more energy. And then once you get to the chord changes of the bridge, it's the same as the pre-chorus. So you're up at 12, to 5, to 10, back to the 5. And that usually will just build into another chorus. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's very simple. You can add more if you want, but I think part of the enjoyment and fun of the song is just how simple it is to play. So yeah, that's basically it. Definitely can have a lot of fun with it still. And I'll do a playthrough now just so you can hear it all together.
Wanting a place to hide.